So this is the follow-up video on the networking goal that I set. I did change this assignment up a little bit. I tried to find a way that I could not necessarily expand my network as within the diversity of it, but instead to go after deeper relationships, better relationships with the people that I currently am in contact with. My goal is because I recognize that a lot of times the way I approached relationships within my network, whether business or otherwise, I was looking for what's in it for me. And so the way I have tried to change that is it's kind of funny. So I aspire to be a little bit of a uh, craftsman, I guess you could say. I like woodwork. And there's always that rule of measure twice, cut once. And the thing that I've learned, and I've kind of set this as part of my goal, is to listen twice, speak once. And by doing that, I've been able to have better relationships with the people that I'm working with, the people outside of my work. And by listening to them more, twice as much as I speak, I've found more ways to connect to them, more ways to serve them and help them. And it's really been a fulfilling experience. I think, especially so, not even here at Brand Makers, but I also am in the Air National Guard. And I was really struggling with my supervisor. She was very difficult. And part of what I decided, she actually left before I think I could build a better relationship with her, but then I got a new supervisor, and I decided right away with that, I was going to try to listen to him way more. I was going to try and find ways to benefit his work and just be more of a service-minded supervisee. In that process, I got so much more, or so much of a better response from everybody. I started gaining a better reputation. I started gaining more respect. And it's interesting. I feel like what you put out in the universe, if it's that, hey, what I'm putting out there is that I want, or I want to take everything, people are going to want to take away from you. But if you just give, it seems like more is given to you. It's really strange. I don't think I ever really saw that before. And I've worked in a lot of different jobs, but this is the one where I feel that I've had the most, I guess, the biggest learning curve through this internship. I mean, this lesson alone, I think, has been huge for me. And I've only been able to test it out really for a few months, but it's been amazing. I mean, the response has been fantastic. One of my clients, brand makers even, I was getting really frustrated because his orders were difficult. Then one went bad, and we had to fix it and so forth. And I was a little worried that he was never going to order from me again. And all of a sudden he came back to me and he said, "Hey, I really appreciate that you owned up to your mistake. You were very honest with me, and you listened to my concerns and my complaints. You didn't try to be defensive. You just tried to accept it and try to find what you could do to fix it." And then, anyway, so now just a couple of weeks ago, he sent me a friend of his who works for Rockstar Energy. And that guy is now looking to work with me, and they're a huge company, and he has a huge influence. So what I learned was, yeah, again, listen twice, speak once. I think that's a good lesson, and that's what I pulled from this.